Hey, this is Cynthia. I'm back. I'm on my second day post-op. Finally, I can say post-op. Uh, I'm happy and I'm excited because I just took a shower and I'm starting to feel like myself again. So that's some good news over there. So I had my surgery this past Friday, the day before yesterday. That was December the 2nd of 2016. When I started my this diet, the liquid diet, the week before the surgery, 10 days before the surgery, that's when I started. I was weighing in at 210 pounds and 4 ounces here in my house. The day of the surgery that I weighed in myself, I was at 199.4, so I lost exactly 11 pounds. When I weighed in at the office, I was 202, I guess because I was with all my clothes on. Usually I just weigh in just with my underwear, so that's the difference. The surgery went well. It started about an hour late, and it took 1 hour longer than usual. And the reason why is he found that my hiatal hernia needs to be fixed. So I have very bad. My voice is really bad, so I'm sorry about that. I have very bad reflux. I have had for years, and I have to take Prevacid every morning, or otherwise, either if I eat or not, by 9 a.m., I'm completely burning. So he fixed that, and I'm so glad that I have not had reflux since the surgery. So that alone, fixing that alone, it was already all worth it because not having the reflux, it's so nice. I cannot even describe this. So the surgery already went well because I have no reflux. So my husband was freaking out on the waiting room because the doctor said that the total process, including anesthesia and the surgery, should take about 2 hours. And he was waiting for 3 hours and nothing had happened. Nobody was talking to him, so he was really nervous until the doctor came and said that that was the reason he was fixing my hernia. So, total time, it took about 3 hours. I know a lot of information that I'm gonna say here is repetitive because a lot of people put this information online, but again, I want to share this for future reference as well of everything that happened. I didn't bring much to the hospital. I brought my toothbrush and my toothpaste. I brought pajamas. So yesterday when I left the hospital, they were so comfortable. I put my pajamas to go home, but at the hospital I was just wearing whatever they offered me to wear there. I brought electronic devices, but most for my family. They were the ones that were using it. Um, that was about it that I brought. I didn't bring much stuff to the hospital. So after the surgery, I was having only the ice chips. So my mouth was so incredibly dry. Like every 10 minutes, I had to get some ice because my mouth was so dry. But having that would resolve all that issue. Other than that, I wasn't having anything until yesterday in the morning at about, it was a Saturday. So usually they do it early in the morning. But they did my swallowing test about 10 a.m. So I was having the ice chips until then. And I'm not feeling hungry at all. So, just having the ice chips, I was fine. I'm still fine and I'm not hungry whatsoever. So after I had the swallowing test, they brought me some apple juice. Then they brought me some beef broth. I took 1 little cup of chicken broth and it was so salty. I felt that it was so salty. And then my husband had a little cup and he's like, there is almost no salt on that at all. So I don't know if something is changing as far as how I taste things. If that is, I know some people mention that taste buds change. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it's because I have been drinking so much sweet on the protein shakes for so long that I thought that was very salty. Other than that, on the night of the surgery, I didn't sleep almost at all because every couple of hours there was somebody there. Every 4 hours I had to do a breathing test, not just with this. I'm sure people have already showed this. There was somebody that would come with, just like when you're doing therapy, therapy. So I had to do that for at least 5 minutes, and I had really to push my breathing to open my lungs so there's no complications, no infections on my lungs. As far as this, I can do as often as possible. So the goal here is to use and keep it here as long as I can when you push. So it's done like this. And then you can wait from one time to the other. You don't have to do push, push, push like so many times one after the other. That's not the point. So this is really to open up the lungs again, so there's no infection problems. I started walking. I had my first walk on the first afternoon. So my surgery was done at about 1:30 p.m. So I was walking, I would say about 5 or 6 p.m. So I did 2 laps there around near to where my room was. Then the following day I walked after I had my swallowing test. And since I come home, they stress so much the importance of walking all the time. So I've been walking at least every 4 hours. So even during the night, my husband has been waking me up every 4 hours so I can give some laps here around the house. Because again, my hand is very swallowed. Everything is very swallowed. And the gas pains that I heard so many people talking about, that really hurts. So my shoulders really, really hurt. And I was advised is because of all the gas that they put during the surgery. So after I came home, I've been just drinking some apple juice, and I have also some protein shakes, but I drink very. I'm so scared of licking anything, so I just drink little by little. This is my mind. I'm the one scared. So that's my daughter's talking. So I'm just like scared to drink much. So I put like 3 ounces on this cup, and I drink throughout the hour. I know this feeling it's gonna get better soon. So I'm just very trying to be cautious quite a bit now in the beginning. But I think that's all for now. Second day, first day was tough, but second day is almost over, and I'm just waiting for the best. That's my daughter over there. So, all right, I'll come back with more details once I have more. Bye.